Welcome back. Going to do a quick little rundown on how to download and set up Discord for those who haven't used it before. This is once again mainly meant for the group of people I'll be playing with, but others are more than welcome to use it. If you don't know what Discord is, it is a application that you can use on multiple devices to be able to communicate in a group. You can also share video, you can share cameras, you can share quite a bit. It's a heck of a strong app that's used by a ton of people. So I've linked in the description below on how to get to Discord. Once you get there, what you're going to do is go ahead and select download. Now it will read what type of system you're on. So you'll see right here where it shows that I'm currently using Windows. Um, Actually, I'm using Windows 11, so it does say Windows 10 or higher. That is the thing here, Windows 10 or higher. If you're on the machine older than that, well, we can have that talk later. But Windows 10 or higher. So once you're here, you'll just go ahead and go to the iOS. If you want to, you see you've got iOS, Android, Linux, Mac. You can use this on your phone, which I do quite a bit. It actually comes in very handy. So anyhow, so now we're there. We go ahead and hit download. It's going to pop up there. And it's going to go ahead and download. Now, I am not going to install it again. Well, no, not going to install it again. Just when it's all set, just go ahead and click on the down arrow or go to your downloads folder. Go ahead and tell it to launch Discord. And installation failed. Yep, there's a good reason for it. So once you're up and running, you're going to actually not see a whole lot of anything until you start getting into groups. Those who will be playing in my D&D Fantasy Grounds group will be getting their invites to the channel, which will require a password. You'll see that Mr. No Name has already joined the group. But once you pop in here, it's very, very simple. There's not a whole lot to it. You will come into the room. We will have a couple of channels that'll have Discord information, Fantasy Grounds. These channels are purely text, as it says at the top. Then down below, we will have the general chat, which people can jump into and talk. The adventure room, which I'm not moving to at the moment. The character setup, and the plotting room. The plotting room will be fun. That's where my adventurers will go into and plot so I don't hear what the hell they're doing. We're going to try something a little different where the DM doesn't know what the people at the table are actually thinking about. So they'll be able to go back behind me, sit in a little room, and actually have a discussion about what they want to do, and then come back into the room and just drop it on me and let me see how I'm going to be able to handle it. So I think that'll make things a little interesting. Anyhow, getting a little off topic. Well, once you're in here, you can come down to the very bottom. You'll see a couple of different things. You'll see that the game is Fantasy Grounds. Voice is connected. You'll see the noise suppression and the little disconnect so you can hang up on the room. You'll see down here, turn on camera. So you can actually turn on your camera that you may have at your computer so others can see you. You'll see share your screen, which you're able to either share the screen you're currently on or another screen to be able to show everyone what you're seeing and not seeing. Start an activity. It's a bunch of games. We're not getting in there. And same thing with soundboard. Here you can turn off your microphone or turn it on, however you're wanting if you don't have any other way of muting yourself. Here you can also turn your headphones off so you don't hear what everybody else is saying. And you have your user settings. Now in your user settings, most will actually just come in here and go to voice and video. And this will show you your input device, which for me right now, I'm using NVIDIA Broadcast for my microphone. And my headphones are my Razer USB headphones. You'll see that you can actually adjust your input and output volume. So as you want to be heard or how you want to hear. Down below, right now I'm set up for voice activity, which means when I talk, it pops it up. And I'm not going to change that at the moment because it works well. If you want to, you can set it up for push to talk. At that point, you will have to select a key to use for your push to talk. As you see, mine was the Alt button. All right. So then you can go a little further down and do a couple other things if you feel so inclined. You've got a number of different things you can mess around with, but these are going to be the two important things. So you can be heard and you can hear what's going on inside the room. Once you're done here, unless it asks you to save, you just hit escape and you are back in the room. You can set up your little icon however you want to do. You can change people's names on the sidebars. You'll see who's online. So there's a number of things that'll be happening and chats can pop up. Here I can just change the way everything looks. So it just depends on you. But for those that need it, this is amazing. It gives you a great way to communicate with people all over the world. There's no cost involved. And everybody can just pop in and chat and actually communicate almost like you're in the same room. But it works really well. If you have any question, please post them below. I would be more than happy to answer them for you. For the most part, I would say have a great day. Looking forward to seeing everyone in this D&D room in the very, very near future. Take care now.